Hi everyone, I'm Max. Welcome to Toysmith Flutter, where every month we share supercharged insights for your retail business and spotlight a curated list of best-selling toys and gifts for your shopping list. Last time, we shared how what you might see as just another toy in your store can actually be a part of the solution for those afflicted with autism. We then traveled to upstate New York to learn how the Colgate University bookstore creates local in-store events to build traffic and community. We also learned how they create lifelong relationships and bonds with their student body. This month, we take some inspiration from summer family vacations and share what makes the RV Hall of Fame and Museum in Indiana draw over 20,000 visitors a year. Then, with all the buzz around the Webb telescope, we decided to take a trip to Uranus. The Uranus Fudge Factory, that is. With 2 locations in Missouri and Indiana, we learned how they pack so much fudge and how they manage customers who just don't get the joke. Hey, Uranus is just a planet after all. So, let's hit the road to Elkhart, Indiana, and hear how the RV Hall of Fame exhibits over 3 dozen RVs and mobile homes while rekindling old memories and making new ones.
It's very different with everybody. It's hard because we don't get to see in everybody's lives and how they RV. We just basically have a place for them to come and visit us. We actually have a map as you come into our museum that you can put a star on where you're from, and then at the end of the year we see how many people came from where. Being outdoors, experiencing the country, traveling. A lot of them don't even know where they're going next, is where, like, we ask, where are you going next? You know, what's your plan? Oh, I don't know, we're just heading up this way. We're heading up west, or, you know, we're heading up north. It's all over the place, you never know. And I think that's really cool. A lot of them just don't have a plan. They just do what they do. I know a lot of them are always looking for, you know, new places to camp. There's constantly need for camping and boondocking and electrical hookups and things like that. And when they're traveling across the country, those can be hard to find. That's why we added these things to our campus. It's basically the same thing as like having a home. You know, it's their home on wheels. So anything that they can put in their home that's easy to take with them. And then a lot of kids are RVers too. Like they're RVing with their family and stuff. So a lot of toys, die-cast models and things like that. Everybody loves those. Those are really cool. We have all kinds of different books for different age ranges. We sell a lot of t-shirts, anything that they can just pack up and take with them. Little things. It's just like if you have a home. A lot of them just really didn't know the history behind the RVs. Like the first one we have in our museum is 1913. Everybody comes out. I had no idea there was campers in 1913. So I think that's something that's really cool is we can tell kind of a backstory with our museum of how it started. And a lot of them really get like almost emotional when they see a unit in our museum that their grandma had, or you know, their mom had, or they had when they were younger. They can take photos, they can go inside of a lot of these units. So it really brings back the full kind of picture in their head of what they've seen and what they remember. We have a library as well, so a lot of people will look up like an old camper they used to have, or a family member owned a company however long ago. So it's a very cool thing that we have that people can get into and find that sort of thing that they remember. And it's all types of age ranges that we see do that as well. And they'll come out and, I can't believe you have this, you know. So it's very exciting.
Thanks, Kelsey. You can learn more about the RV Hall of Fame and Museum and its new 5-Sense interactive exhibit opening this month at rvmhalloffame.org. After seeing over 100 years of history in Elkhart, we got a little hungry and decided some fudge might hit the spot. Just a few hours drive took us right to Uranus, where we not only got our fudge packed, but we also sat down with the famous Miss Tiffany of Uranus social media fame. She taught us how they keep a straight face when welcoming customers to Uranus, and how they train staff in both puns and great customer service. Take it away, Tiffany.
They come back year after year because we're always sticking something new in Uranus. So they want to see what's there now. What's there now? Especially after COVID, we realized it's more about the experience for people now. So we have an interactive city jail where it's like the face in the hole, the wanted posters. We have the Pet the Alien, which we have here too. People love it. You know, you stick your hand in the box, the Pet the Alien. I mean, if you can just sit there and listen to people scream and laugh all day long at that thing. The Zoltar, you know, people love Zoltar. In the Missouri store, we have a outhouse. You can put $1 in.
Oh, well, hey there, buddy. I'm just in here taking my break, trying to unpack some fudge.
We have the Uranus Pickers, which is an animatronic band that we have down there. So it's just stuff like that that you wouldn't see everywhere else and that you're going to remember. Johnson is our cat. Johnson lives in Uranus. He loves being pet and stroked in Uranus. So people remember a cat when you go to a place, right? So it's things like that that people don't expect. There's always going to be something different each time you go there. A lot of it is being understanding but not devaluing our company at the same time. You know, like I said, we understand you're upset, but Uranus is just a planet. You know, we're here to have fun. And a lot of times I will suggest somewhere else for them to get their fudge packed. And then they really don't know what to say back to you. But kind of that kill them with kindness thing, with a smile on your face. That's why we do the Welcome to Uranus. It's all about the customer's experience from that moment they walk through the door. They feel personally greeted, like that you care, that they are there.
Thanks for picking Uranus.
You wouldn't believe how many people ask in here every day, does it ever get old saying that? No, because the reaction from that next person is just as good as the one we got from you, you know? Like, the funniest is when they're like, I didn't even want to come here. It's like, okay, why are you here? Some people just come just to gripe about it. We'll grab your nuts here in Uranus. I wish people would just stop a minute and be like, it's not all about me, it's about all of us, you know? Making people laugh and have fun and forget about world's problems for an hour while they're in Uranus, you know? Small businesses just think, buy this, buy this, buy this. We sold ourselves, so the people are gonna come buy because they like you. If you have a good product, they're gonna buy it when they get here anyways. We actually are good friends with a lot of our top fans that come meet us, and we keep in contact with them. We write about them in our newspaper, you know, so they get all excited about that. We don't do ads in our paper, but we do promote our friends, supporters of Uranus. So I have a page in there of businesses in and around Uranus. We promote food. That's a big thing Louie and I have done here is we went to local restaurants and we'll go live on Facebook or post a picture and people just love it. You know, like it's that local business support for other local businesses, and that's what it takes for all of us to succeed, you know. Like why would I not say go down here and eat the best pizza you've ever had, and then guess what, they're gonna be like, hey, go down there and get your fudge pack for dessert. Right?
Thanks, Tiffany. We had a great time in Uranus and look forward to the next time when we can get our fudge packed. And wrapping up this edition, Laura's back to tell us what top 5 products should be at the top of your shopping list.
In the coming months, the days are gradually going to get shorter and shorter and daylight hours fewer and fewer. But have no fear of the dark, because the Night Zone Blast 8-inch light-up football helps extend outdoor playtime even after the sun goes down. With super bright light band technology, nobody will lose track of the ball as it streaks through the sky. Go long! Have you seen the new for 2022 Astro Pets? Your customers will have a blast with these adorable animal astronaut grow figures. in their own cozy rocket ships. Just put the rocket in water and watch the pets grow and emerge. This Toysmith exclusive item comes in 4 assorted figures, and the style inside the box is a surprise every time. Shoot for the stars with Astro Pets. School is back in session, and for the very young, school isn't really about history and math, but rather on-hands engagement with different materials to develop fine motor skills and foster creative expression. For that reason, be sure to have a variety of colorful clay options in stock. Get your hands on them now. For older kids, STEAM activities, which are activities that teach science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, really help prepare our youth for their future. 4M is an award-winning global leader in STEAM activity sets, and the Scientific Discovery Volume 1 can turn anybody's home into a laboratory with just a few common household items. This comprehensive kit includes 42 science activities and an activity booklet, and it's STEAM.org authenticated. Last, but certainly not least, keep your customers rolling into your store with the Roll-In Die-Cast Kit. This sleek metal display keeps die-cast vehicles parked with no wasted space. The kit includes a curated assortment of 11 best-selling die-cast vehicles for a total of 126 pieces. From planes to cars, school buses to tractors, there's truly something for everybody in this must-have program. Rev up your engines for the Roll-In Die-Cast Kit. Back to you, Max.
Thanks, Laura. Head over to toysmith.com to learn all the joyful ways you can order these top 5 items and so much more. And that's a wrap for this edition of Toysmith Flutter. A big thanks to our road trip friends Tiffany and Kelsey. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the like button. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next month. Happy selling.